Bro, this is crazy. This guy, man, I don't know if I'd ever do anything like this, but if I have to, then I will. But this guy is an actual real life hero. This is a real hero right here, man.
Him,
Real
the
heroes
gentleman
exist
who raced into
and
the scene
exists
to
right
disarm
here in this video.
one of the gunmen. We're just learning some details about him because he has been shot. Now, we are confident in saying that that is him. One of his relatives has just spoken to one of our reporters. We've got an interview coming in. We understand that this gentleman's name is Ahmed Al Ahmed. He's a 43-year-old married father of two. And he raced in to help. We understand apparently owns a fruit shop in Sullivan.
That's insane.
Just walking past. We are told that
He
he has
doesn't even
two
know how to
bullets
use a
in his
gun.
arm,
Look at how
but
he's
they think
holding.
gonna be
I mean, he's
okay.
holding it right.
In
I
the
guess.
next hour, let's have a listen to the
He just didn't
hero's
want to shoot
relatives
him.
talking about his acts this evening at Bondi Beach.
Still, he's in the hospital, and we don't know exactly what's going inside. But they said the doctor he's very okay, and next to us.
Can't help but watch all this terror, these problems, tragedy going around, man. Hope it'll end one day, today, but I guess in life there has to be balance, good and evil. But good always prevails.
Hours, they let us to go in and see Ahmed because he's still inside and he do the operation. But we hope he will be fine. He's a hero, 100%.
He's definitely a hero, man.
Because what we see on the social media, he's 100% hero.
To his shoulder?
Yeah, he have two shots, one in his arm here and one in his hand.
And have you been
Yeah,
able
man,
to
that
talk
man
to him
definitely
today?
a hero,
No.
bro. I
No,
didn't even
because I
see when
can't-
he got shot. I didn't even see when he got shot, bro. Maybe that's another part. That's a part of the video they blocked out, but he definitely a hero, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to that guy, man. That's crazy what people doing these days. They let the devil control him and influence him to do some BS. Like, come on, man. Come on, dog. It's crazy. That's just so crazy, bro. Let me see. I think this is the funeral. There was 15 people
We
killed.
begin with the investigation into the massacre at Sydney's famed Bondi Beach. Australian authorities say now that the attack appears to have been inspired by ISIS. They say improvised explosive devices and homemade ISIS flags were found in the vehicle registered to 24-year-old suspect Naveed Akram. Police believe he launched the deadly rampage
ridiculous,
alongside
bro.
his father, 50-year-old Sajid. Sajid was killed in a shootout with police. Naveed is now recovering from his injuries, will face serious charges.
Bro,
This, as the investigation is
I
now
don't
spread to
put
the
no
Philippines.
judgment on
That is
any
where
man.
the pair is suspected to have undergone military-style training just last month, this according to Australian media.
You don't do
Philippine
stuff like
authorities
this,
say
man.
they listed their final destination as Davao on the southern island of Mindanao, a region
What's the
that
motive
is
behind
plagued
all
by
this killing?
Islamist
I want to hear when they
extremists and
interpret. When they
insurgencies.
interpret
On Sunday,
him.
15 people were killed,
Is that
dozens more
interpret?
wounded
That's the thing.
when the two gunmen opened fire
Pray, man.
on
That's right.
families
Pray.
celebrating the
Prayers.
Jewish
That's
festival
what
of
we need.
Hanukkah.
That's all we need.
Joining me now from Sydney
I hope they're praying to Jesus.
is Will
because
Ripley.
That's the only God.
And we just showed those pictures there of that group of people on the beach there in a moment of silence in tribute to the victims. The investigation now shows that this appears to be an international plot to some degree. What are we learning, Will?
Yeah, there's a lot of pieces
What is
that
it, like a
investigators
terrorist
are still
attack?
trying to put together, Jim. You've laid out some of it, and I'm going to bring you more of it in a moment. But I just want to set the scene of where I am right now. This is the Shabbat of Bondi. This is where the funerals are going to be held very shortly from now for two of the two rabbis who were killed in the attack on Sunday. They're expecting very large crowds out here. There's been extensive security. This entire road is blocked off. We had to have all of our equipment and bags checked.
Bondi
Multiple
Beach,
layers of
man, the
security to
famous
make sure
Bondi Beach,
that these
man.
events are safe, because obviously, given the amount
place is famous.
of
I watch videos of it
hate
on YouTube.
aimed at this community,
Packed.
not only
Never
during
seen
this
so
attack,
many
but
people
also
on
in the
Bondi Beach
preceding
before. See?
years, they say, with anti-Semitism on the rise in Australia.
That's
they're
why
very
I don't
concerned
like
about
crowded
more
areas,
violence.
bro.
At the same time, there are 22 people remaining hospitalized.
That's the exact
9 of them in
reason why I
critical
don't
condition.
like crowded
But
areas.
when it comes to this investigation, they are still now trying to figure out how large
It must have
this
been a long time coming. They were planning this attack.
These two men, this father
They're
and
like, you
son.
know what? There's a lot
the
of people
father
here.
came
Maybe
from
we could
India.
do it here.
He
Look,
moved here
Boston
to Australia
bombing.
in 1988. He was
A lot
a
of people
licensed
there.
gun owner, not a citizen of Australia,
can't
but
really
believed
name
to be an upstanding resident of this
anything else
country.
right now,
not
but
on any watch list, even though his son was
chances
questioned
are,
by
like,
government
where a lot
investigators
of terrorist
back in
activity
2019.
activity
And we have
happens,
some startling
it's a lot of
new
people
video
there, bro.
that is emerging of the very
Look,
initial
the other guy that
seconds,
got
perhaps, of
assassinated
this
the other
attack.
day.
And you can see
Whole
the
bunch of
father,
people there, bro.
and he was actually
Whole
confronted
bunch
by
of
two members of the
people
Jewish community here who tried
Crowded
to stop the
areas
bloodshed,
is not
but ultimately
my thing, and it
those
shouldn't be
efforts
yours
failed.
either.
Take a look. New dashcam video reveals the first minutes of the Bondi Beach Massacre and two bystanders bravely trying to stop the attack. A husband and wife confront the older gunman, the father, Sajid Akram, leaving his car, rifle in hand. Watch closely. The man in the purple shirt drags the attacker to the ground, wrestles for control, rips the gun.
You should have
out of
put
his
one on
hands,
him, bro.
swinging it
How you gonna
almost
take the
like
gun
that.
from that man,
The
bro?
gunman
Come
takes another
on,
rifle
man.
from his car,
You have to
opening
grow
fire
up here.
on the
They're
man
right
and woman.
here, man.
Australian media
have
is
to
identifying
grow
them
up
as possibly
here.
the first two victims of Sunday's attack. The video
They took
also
the gun
reveals
from
a
him
crucial
and
piece
didn't
of
shoot,
evidence.
bro.
Look
That's
at the
what.
windshield. You see
Look,
that black flag?
this
Bearing
same
what
guy,
appears to be
right?
the logo of the Islamic State.
It would appear that there is evidence that this was inspired by a terrorist organisation.
It's terrorist attacking, bro. It's terrorist attacking. They could be born in the same country. Terrorism is just terrorism. But that same gunman his gun got taken twice, if I'm not mistaken, from two different people. The one that they call the hero and the husband and wife. The same gun from the same person. Why didn't they shoot him? Because they don't have the heart to shoot somebody, man. But your life is on the line, bro. Man, if I get that gun from him, if that was me, man, you gonna pay the price. That's what I'm telling you. You gonna pay the price, bro.
By ISIS.
You a terrorist.
Investigators are now looking beyond Australia.
That's
Police say
crazy.
the shooters recently traveled to the
Ridiculous,
southern
man.
Philippines, a region long plagued by ISIS-inspired violence. Philippine officials say the pair arrived on November 1st for military-style training, leaving nearly 4 weeks later. Returning to Australia just over 2 weeks
Look at that, bro.
before
Look at this
opening
shit.
fire on Bondi Beach. More than 24 hours after the shooting, Bondi Beach remained in.
That's ridiculous, man. Pray, man. Pray. You can't do it on our own. Pray for everybody. Survivors who didn't survive, you know. Pray the Lord take them into heaven, man. That's all we can do. Then we'll try to be better. Be better going forward, man. And whoever sees this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I have more coming out. I'm making longer videos now. And I'm getting bigger on this platform, so my reach is expanding and people are loving what I'm doing, and I love y'all for loving me. I love you guys regardless. Thank you guys, and I'm out. Peace, love, and unity. No problems, man. No issues.